on surviving so far. Nope, they are not getting hit.
Look, it goes forward. What a move! That's some late braking, and that's what you want to see. Lots of pressure put on the McLaren driver, but he's dealing with it like a boss.
Hello and welcome guys to the stream. Hope everyone's doing well. So tonight we're just going to be doing some RCI practice for the race on Saturday. So we've got 6 hours of Indianapolis coming up on Saturday, so got to do quite a bit of practice. try and get our race pace up, because my pace is not great at Indy, because I've not done much driving at all at Indy. I think I've driven here twice since it's been released, so I need to get some practice in and see how we get on. How's everyone doing in the chat tonight? How's it going, Mental Panda? Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, the new Porsche. I think as soon as the update's out, I'll do a lot of testing, but most likely I'm going to change to either the new Porsche or the new Ferrari. But excited for the new update, that's for sure. Because it's coming out on the 18th as well, so it'll be good when it's out. And there's one new track coming, I believe, as well. I was expecting 3 cars, 3 tracks. Like, I was expecting a few more tracks, but we've only got 1 track, unfortunately. But at least we're getting 3 new cars, so that's good. So it'll be interesting to see how that is, and see how OP they are as well. If it's going to be like when the BMW came out and it was insanely quick, or if it's actually going to be balanced and fairly competitive. We'll have to wait and see. I think the Astons are going to be quick at Indy. Astons and the Ferraris will be quick on Saturday. I don't know what track it is actually. I didn't check. I just saw there was 1 track getting released in the update. I think it was in Italy. I could be wrong. I think it was an Italian track or a Spanish track being released. But there's... I can check it after this stint. But there's 1 track being released. But I forget what the name is now. It's not one I've really heard of before, to be honest. But we were at least getting 1 new track. But I was kind of hoping for something like Road America or a track like that. It would be nice to get an American DLC. Even like a Daytona road course or something. That would be really nice. Also, there's talk of the GT2 series being added to ACC, but I'm not sure when that's actually coming out, if that's the next update or if it's later on this year. I don't think it'll be much of a success. It's probably going to be like GT4 or the Cup cars, where they're like really popular for like a week and then no one uses them. I think it would be better just to focus on more GT3 tracks than that, or like the touring cars or something, like a completely different series, whereas GT2 might just become like some of the Cup cars that are hardly actually used. Whereas I believe the company that run this GT3 championship in real life also run like a touring car championship, so touring car championship on ACC would be quite fun to drive. Much rather drive that than the GT2 series, because GT2 I think is pretty much just the level under GT3. There's maybe 1 or 2 different manufacturers, but touring cars or something like that would be really nice. But yeah, excited for the new Porsche and the new Ferrari. I'll try the Lambo as well, and I don't think I'll use it, but definitely will use the new Porsche or the Ferrari, 100%. And I believe there's a new tyre model coming out at some point as well, which I'm assuming is coming out on the big update, so that'll be interesting as well. Why's my game gone really laggy in that sector? That was weird. Why are my left hand side tires heating up already? That's quite early for them to heat up, only on the after 3 laps. Maybe I have to increase the brake ducts a bit.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh, a bit of oversteer. Do have to be careful in that corner for the sliding. Yeah, left hand side's a bit hot, so maybe need to adjust the brake ducts slightly. Track conditions are still fast. It's not the best track conditions. Still, this, like I said in the last time we did practice with this, setup is very, very soft, so there isn't too much sliding. But definitely on the braking, as you saw there, there's a bit of oversteer on some of the slower speed corners. Surprised it oversteers so much with it being such a soft setup. Jump back to the pits after a few more laps and adjust a few things. Improved by a tiny margin that lap. Let's go again. Bit better in turn 1 there. About 10th up. That was better with the braking. Didn't oversteer. Just cannot get that right hander. Just completely understeered it there. Maybe need to just tap the brakes and then get on the throttle, because I don't think coasting's working very well. Yeah, I lost all the delta we had in that first sector. Lost 4 tenths in the middle sector. Good first sector though. Found about 4 tenths there. Right, let's try get this first sector nice again. That right-hander was a bit better just with the tap of the brakes. I think it's better than trying to coast, to be honest. I just need to just understeer if I try and coast. Oh, messed up there again. Still up on the delta, but not ideal through there. Drifted a bit to the left there in the braking, clipped the wall. That's messed up that lap. I think I must have just been drifting slightly to the left as I hit the brakes. That's in the wall there. Right, I think we'll do one more lap and then we'll make some setup adjustments. Usually I would lift for that right-hander, but it doesn't seem to work in the Porsche. But then tapping the brakes also seems to just be as bad, so I don't actually know what's the best way to do it there. It's actually quite a long pit entry there. I have to watch that in the race. Expected it to be shorter there. Right, let's try that again. Just made a couple adjustments. Just the brake bias and the wheel rate and tire pressures. Looking at the track conditions, not the track conditions, the server settings, sorry. It's looking like there's a very high chance that it's going to rain at least in some point at the race. So that could make things a bit interesting. Make things better for the tyres and that, because we've only got 4 dry tyre sets for the 6-hour race. So if we can have a wet part of the race, that would be fantastic. Means we don't have to double stint as much.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Just have a bit more grip now we're on fresh tyres, and just try and see what the rotation is like. See if I still get that over rotation. Excuse me. Bit of a better exit out there. Middle sector was rubbish there though, unfortunately. Lost 2 tenths. Might adjust the brake ducts just by 1 click. Just open them up another click. Hopefully it doesn't affect the brakes much. Still slow in the middle sector by a tenth, but first sector was good.
Yellow flag, be careful.
2.5 tenths up.
Well done, mate. That's the fastest.
So a little bit of an improvement. little bit better exit out of that right hander there, just under 2/10 up. Middle sector was a little bit better that lap, currently 3/10 up.
Yellow flag is active.
Oh, kicked it. Still valid, but lost the 3/10 we had. Just vibrated myself a bit into the right hander. Yeah, just cooked it there, unfortunately, in that final sector. Okay, that first sector wasn't as good as the last lap. 10th down. Really working on trying to steer with the brake and the throttle. Try and reduce the tyre wear a bit. Because my tyre wear is always worse than my teammates Luciano's, so really need to work on trying not to get the tyre wear too high. Wonder if the rest are on race fuel or qualifying fuel. Would be good to if it just told you, like on the leaderboard, how much fuel they had when they set the lap. Just for practice servers, so I knew if they were on qualifying fuel load or race fuel load. You can usually tell by how many laps they do. If they stay out for like 10 laps and they're obviously on race fuel, whereas if they only do 2-3 laps and then pit, that usually means they're on qualifying fuel, but not always. A little bit of a mistake there on the right hander, slow first sector. That was a green final sector there that lap, but the first sector, middle sector, was a bit rubbish. How's it going, Sparky? Thanks for tuning in. How you doing, mate? Bit of oversteer there. That's annoying. Good to hear, Sparky. Yeah, all good here. Did you get much LFM done recently? How's your safety rating in ELO coming? .95. So you're close. Is it what? 5 safety rating you need to get out of rookies? So you're close. Very, 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 very close. One more clean race and you should easily be out. Just have to make sure you get a clean race and you don't get absolutely destroyed. Had a little break, that's no worries. Thing with LFM is it doesn't reset or anything, you can just come back to it when you've got time, which is good. Did you say you were doing some race room as well, Sparky? You managed to get back to doing some race room? Oh, nice. How's the race room going, or have you not done that much? Alright, yeah. Race room is good. I don't think the graphics are very good. They could do with an update, but the game itself, the physics, the events, it's all quite good in race room. I just don't really have the time to dedicate to it. I'd rather just focus on ACC. I did do a race room league, but I just found that with the ACC leagues, I wasn't really having much time to actually put into race room. So I just decided just to focus on ACC for the time being. Neither does my bank. I think with race room I just bought the big bundle. There was a sale on the race room website to get the whatever the in-game currency is on race room, and I think it was like 50 quid for the entire, all the paid content. So it was usually like 80 or 90 quid, whereas I got everything in the game for 50, so it wasn't too bad. But I had to buy the in-game currency off of the race room website and then use the in-game currency to buy the DLC that included everything. I think is it VRP or something like that that's called, that you use to buy stuff in race room, something like that. But yeah, that's what I found the cheapest way to do it, and then I got everything for like 50 quid. I keep cooking that braking point. I'm noticing as well, my front brakes are quite hot, but they should also be brake pads too. I'm not sure if they are. Let me have a look. Need to adjust a couple things. The brake pads 1, they should have been brake pads 2. And the brake ducts are fairly low, so I can open them. No worries, Sparky. Thanks for stopping by, and catch you next time. Hopefully you'll be able to do some LFM once your safety rating is over 5. I think you'd be in the same series as us, so that would be good. Get some LFM racing done. Let me just check. Just want to check the Apex Online hot lap. So Ferrari are definitely quickest. McLaren is quick as well here. McLaren looks decent, BMW, Audi, and then Porsche, look, Whitehead 33857 is the quickest that I can see on the AOR hot lap leaderboard, which is actually not bad. That's 3/10 off the quickest Ferrari lap. But when I looked at the actual setup, getting a setup, I think the setup that I got on Popometer was a 34.3, and the best Ferrari was something like a 33. Was it 33? What was the best Ferrari hot lap? It was 33.6 was the quickest Ferrari hot lap, and then the best in the Porsche was a 34.3. So that's about a margin of about 7/10 of a second, which is quite big, considering on the AOR hot lap leaderboard it's only like 3/10. So yeah, definitely got to find some pace and maybe even improve the setup a little bit. It's quite, Porsche usually isn't so far off the pace, but then also on the leaderboards the Porsche is usually quite quick, but 3/10 is nothing. But then that is look what you had driving as well, but it does mean the Porsche is capable of good lap times here. It's just the setup and me driving. So I need to find some more pace and maybe improve the setup a little bit as well if we can. Definitely got a good chunk of pace in the lap. I think our potential right now is 36.7. I think the quickest guy must be on polyfuel in the server because he's like 6 cents quicker than anyone else. The others could either be on quali fuel or really quick race fuel. The ones that are like 4/10 quicker than us, they could very easily be on race fuel because we've got, based on our potential, we've got 3/10 in the lap, so they could be on race fuel quite easily. Okay, right, let's try to get some good laps together. Change the brake ducts. Which should help both the tyre and the brake temperatures. Quite slow lap there. Tyre pressure's just still a bit low. Car feels alright though. Just need to drive it a bit quicker.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
That was a little bit better. Found 2 tenths. Slow exit out there, but still green first sector. Okay, final 2 sectors not great there again. First sector was good though, found a little bit of pace there. 2 tenths or so. That was a good improvement, found about 4 tenths there. That was a nice first sector.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
And I immediately cooked the next corner. Still a tenth and a half up, but I lost a lot of time in that left-hander. Just outbraked myself a bit, lost 3 tenths in the middle sector. Good first sector though, again. Gained about 4 tenths in the first sector, but lost 3 tenths in that middle sector. Gained a little bit of time in the final sector, 2 tenths up.
Brother mate, this is the Russell West.
So our potential is a 36.472. So basically a 0.5. And our last lap there was pretty much 0.8. So we've got about 3/10 in the lap. Which was... we found that in the first sector and then I messed up a corner in the second sector. So we've got about 3/10 in the lap, our potential. Oh, that was rubbish. Rubbish first sector. Tire pressures are all over the place now though. Tire pressures are way too low. I think I'll adjust the tire pressures just now. Let me just have a look here at the lap times. I think this guy will be on race fuel. Yep, definitely on race fuel with the amount of laps he's doing. Look at that. Is that all one stint? Yeah, he's done like 24 laps on one stint. Look at that pace drop. Pace is not bad, that drop. But yeah, 36.7, that's definitely race fuel. Which we could go quicker than on race fuel. And this... is this really race fuel? It must be. I mean, he's on lap 8 right now. And he's returned to garage. He's done 8 laps on that tank of fuel, so it surely must have been race fuel, but 36.0. .36.0 on a fast track on race fuel. That's quite impressive. That's 7/10 quicker than us. Knew the Astons would be quick, but that is considerably quicker. So let me just adjust the tire pressures. Right. There we go. Oh, it's Josh Allen behind us. He's got a really good hot lap on the AOR, hot lap in the Ferrari. Ferrari is definitely the quickest car here. Porsche was the best for round 1 at Kyalami. Definitely had the OP car at Kyalami, being in the Porsche, but yeah, Indianapolis Ferrari definitely has the upper hand. Ferrari seems to be like competitive at most tracks, but then has 1 or 2 tracks where it's just really quick. Indianapolis being one of them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Not sure what Josh was doing there. Okay, so some fresh tires. We can do another short run and then I think I'll call it night because I have work quite early tomorrow morning. But I'll do some more practice tomorrow. Because we'll need to keep our practice up for Saturday. That was rubbish first sector again. Again, not very good in the first sector, quite slow again. Gained a bit on the delta in the middle sector at least. Man, Josh is getting so much better exit speed than I can.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Cannot get that same exit speed at all. Is he letting me pass again? I'm so confused. I just let him pass so I didn't hold him up, and now he let me pass, and I'm really confused.
Car on the right. There's some light damage at the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. I think, to be honest, that's actually, I was only going to do another lap or two anyway there, so I think we'll just finish up there for the night, because like I say, I've got work quite early tomorrow morning, but I'm not working late tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a good amount of practice in tomorrow and see how we get on. I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow or Thursday. Maybe stream Friday. I'm not sure yet. But Saturday we'll definitely be streaming the 6-hour race. So hopefully stream Friday. If not, it'll be Saturday will be the next stream. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Sorry it was a bit of a shorter one today. But as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.